Tanisha,
Yes.
what is your superpower?
Okay, so that's a great question. I would say my superpower is giving people the benefit of the doubt.
That's your superpower?
Yeah.
Giving people the benefit of the doubt. How's that working for you?
It can be a superpower, and it can be, what's the opposite of superpower? Kryptonite. At the same time.
Right.
But I think it works well.
Okay.
Only because we live in such a judgmental world.
Right.
And when people feel like they have an opportunity, you know, to be themselves or to just let down their guard and to just be authentically them around you and not have to put up a front and know that you are going to listen, and no matter what they say, how they say it, and how they may do it, or even how they treat me, I still give them the benefit of the doubt because I choose to try to find the good in everybody.
I get it. I understand.
So,
all right. So what about with the pandemic happening and all of that, which we never expected, like in our wildest dream, right? That would transpire. But it led me to think about my legacy. Like, what am I going to leave behind for my children, for my daughter, for other ladies that will come after us? So what legacy do you think you can leave behind?
the legacy that I know I can leave behind.
Oh, okay, you know. All right.
Is self-love.
Right.
Self-love, and love is powerful, period.
It is.
But I think as women in particular, we often try to seek love in other places.
Right.
And then we often overlook the love that we need to show ourselves first.
Right. Give yourself the grace. I think that's one of the things that I've been really working on in the past 2 years is just allowing myself the grace.
Yes.
To breathe, because as ladies, as women, we just everywhere and we're everything to everybody. Mm-hmm. But if we first love ourselves, then we have so much more love to share with other people. Would you agree?
Absolutely. When you first love yourself, you know what it is that you're just not going to settle for.
Exactly.
You know what it is that you are willing to accept and just no one can love you better than you love yourself. I mean, honestly, self-love is a superpower.
I know you would just say, come to think about it.
Right.
You know, that is the ultimate superpower. You're absolutely right. Love conquers all. Isn't that what they say? Love conquers all. So love could also be a superpower. Like you said, if you first allow yourself the grace to love yourself, then all of that extra love will just overflow. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. And I can't pinpoint the scripture, but there is a scripture about love. I think it's 1 Corinthians something. It's something.
Love is patient. Love is
patient.
kind.
Love is kind.
Long suffering. See, that's the part we don't like, ladies.
Right.
And we think, see, that's a whole nother conversation. When we talk about love being long suffering, we think, those that are in church, we think that long suffering is, if he's not treating you right, stay in there, hang in there. If she's not treating you right, stay in there, hang in there.
So let me pause you right there. If I'm not treating me right.
Right.
So
that
goes back to self-love. How patient are you with yourself?
Absolutely.
How kind are you to yourself? If it's long suffering, stick in there with yourself.
Right, first.
Exactly.
First.
So when I challenge you to go back and read that scripture and then think about yourself.
And your superpowers. And the legacy that you want to leave behind.